Hey guys, so this video is to teach you how to do the crank toss. We're going to start by going through the checkpoints and showing you how to do a flourish. Then I'm going to let you have time to practice those checkpoints and attempting the flourish on your own. And then we're going to slow down the toss so you can see how it looks full out, and then we're going to speed it up and do it all together. First, I'm going to start off by showing you what the full toss looks like. Now let's break the toss down. We're going to start in flat with our right hand over and our left hand under in a nice strong position. Circle the flag around and you're going to re-grab with your palm facing out right under the second cheater. You're going to go down, up, down, behind, up, swing through into your release point. Now let's talk about what a flourish is. We're going to start in flat, just like we would our toss. You're going to circle through and re-grab. You're going to come down directly in front of you, up to the side, and then we're going to go down in the back. When you come up to the side, you're directly at your side. When you're in front, you're directly in front. When you're in back, it passes right behind your butt. You want to make sure this move resonates entirely from the wrist, and that you maintain control as you change the direction of the flag. A common issue my students tend to have with doing a flourish is not understanding the pathway in regards to the wrist. You want to really make sure that the arm itself isn't really moving aside from a slight front and back motion to change the flag's positioning in front of your body versus behind your body, but that all of the motion of the flag is coming directly from the wrist. So really play around there, roll the wrist a little bit and feel the difference of what it is to have the flag controlled by the wrist versus controlled by your whole arm. Do that over and over and over again until you're super comfortable with it, and really get this flourish down so that you can understand how to get out the crank toss. Let's look at the flourish one more time before we try the toss. So again, we're going to start flat, circle the flag around and re-grab. The flag comes directly in front of the body, directly beside the body, now right behind the butt. And then just practice this flourish over and over. Just stay here in this position and rotate the wrist and allow the flag to travel in front and behind you. Take a moment and just practice the flourish. Now that we've practiced the flourish a couple of times, let's go back to the release point and just practice that again. Remember, you're just going to go down, up, down, release. Once you're comfortable with both the flourish and the release point, go ahead and try the full toss. Here's the toss at a slower speed so you can see how my body moves under it, where my checkpoints hit, and the flourish all together. Here's the toss at full speed. I do it twice so that you can see what it's like to do a repetitive practice. You complete the toss, reset, do the toss again, reset, and just so on until you start to feel comfortable. And that's it. This toss can feel complicated because of the flourish. Once you get the flourish down, the rest will come more naturally. The flourish is the most difficult part of this because understanding how to manipulate the wrist and without manipulating the arm can be challenging. Practice that over and over and over again and really understand how the flag moves in front and then behind the body to get into the crank toss. Tosses can be challenging if you don't practice. That's why you just have to practice over and over and over again, giving yourself breaks, breaking tosses down, understanding the various checkpoints, and before you know it, you're going to be able to do it with ease. I promise it gets easier. You just have to practice, practice, practice.